Welcome back, everyone. Another great day to make another vlog. Today we're gonna hit the road. It's definitely a windy one outside. And open that garage, hop in the M3, hit up Camilo, join along. I know I did a lot of pointing here, M3. I know this is not the M3, M3 is outside, but yes, you get the point. Look at this thing sitting here, being itself. But I wanted to take the R8 out today. But I got a bit of driving around to do. That's kind of when the M3 comes handy. This thing being straight piped, twin turbo, not as big of a deal, but just that smell of being a straight piped car. I know some people love it. I don't day to day necessarily love it. It's great for drives here and there. On the plus side, at least it's not an E85 anymore, because that thing was that was a headache with the E85. I cannot believe we're already in March. It is windy outside, so I'm gonna quickly run to the M3 and we'll hit the road. Best daily. Don't mind the wind noise. Hopping in quick. Yes, I know this thing needs a detail, but the AG has actually gone to India. Now's that time. If you're a mobile detailer, hit me up. Weather's getting better. It's time we get these things cleaned up. The GT actually really needs to get cleaned. It's not dirty, of course, because I haven't been driving it, but it is getting pretty dusty, kind of just sitting there. First thing is first, grab coffee, then we got a fuel, just to show everyone, full drive power not available for full engine power, refuel soon. So what the M3 actually does is, I don't know if maybe other BMW models, same thing. When your fuel range runs lower, it actually reduces your RPM to be able to not go past that 4,000 mark. So it reduces the power. Maybe somebody can explain better why it does that. But again, just, low fuel, got to fuel up, and then hit the road. Now, it still is actually a bit kind of gloomy, but on the bright side, the snow has started melting away. So, looking forward to not just the temperatures getting better, but actually being able to drive the GT again. First and foremost, I hope everyone's been having a great week. Thank you for tuning in again. Today is a lighter vlog. I do have a little bit more of an active day, a bit of run around with work and stuff. Last few days have been a little bit more busier for me as well. Around kind of mid-March is when things get a little bit more busier, and I will try my best to do at least 3 vlogs a week. That is the goal. Some weeks I'll only be able to do 2. If you do already follow me on Instagram or TikTok, I try to be as active as possible, and I am trying my best to make sure that I respond to every single person. If you've taken the time to comment on this video or any videos for that matter on YouTube, I value your time, I value your input, and I believe that it's a mutual respect that I take the time to reply back to every single comment. So thank you as always. If you haven't, please do subscribe, please do comment, please do let me know any input and feedback. But join along. Just another day, another vlog. Not the best weather yet, but it will be soon. Hopefully, fingers crossed, maybe a couple more weeks, and then we can do a lot more fun stuff with the cars and just kind of being out for drives and cruises and join along. But it's a lot easier if you're subscribed. We actually run out of washer fluid here so quick, so I just got to get some washer fluid. Then I'm gonna actually go get the oil change as well. Oil change done, added some coolant. It was given that warning just to add some coolant. That's just Canadian winters for you. Alright, so just got oil change done. Thank you, Tan. Desi Auto. Alright, so I did the oil change. Thank you. Now I'm like to Tan, I'm like, you're gonna check out the M3. And hopefully, I think, Tan, you were saying between either either
S63 or this.
Yeah, I think give your honest feedback on what you think with these.
I think the manual makes a huge difference in the drive and just the car itself.
Yeah, and also like you've had some of the probably the all-wheel drive ones like the M3s, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So you know a little bit.
Is just a completely different feeling.
Yeah. All right, so Tan always gives some motivation online with. Here, go first. So with the winters, it's obviously pretty sticky, but
otherwise, I like it, man.
Huh?
I like it a lot. It's nice. It's fun, especially the rear-wheel drive.
Yeah. What's your verdict, Tan? What do
Oh
you think?
man, I give it a 10 out of 10. That's amazing. I love the rev matching, the traction, the control, and the stick. I love the stick shift. It's amazing.
I didn't even know what you were saying about the 370s. That's where all of it started, the rev matching?
Yeah, the rev match actually started. I mean, there's probably another Euro cars that have it, but the 370Z, the rev matching started from that. A lot of the Euro cars came after that, the rev matching.
I didn't even know.
Cool.
I never actually even knew about the factory rev matching.
Yeah.
I only first time I actually saw was on Z06s. A lot of people were doing them.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It helps you a lot with when you're downshifting.
Yeah.
It doesn't give you that big pull.
Yeah.
It's nice, amazing. Love it.
Main thing, as long as you like it, I
love it.
think M3 or BMW. I think now is the way to go.
100%. Maybe I'll grab that next year.
Yeah. All right. So. All right. Thank you, Tan. Appreciate it.
Soon, okay.
Thank you.
Say hi to the wife.
Yeah. Later. All right. Now, time to hit the road and time to hit up Camilo, go get a quick cut in, and then join along for the rest. Even for a stock car, it's actually not that bad sounding. Like, I know the older M3s, I feel like the older M3s, they do have a lot more like of a rumble to them, right? Of course, being a bigger motor, but these are still good. Like, they're for a stock car, it still sounds pretty good. Like Tan was saying with the auto rev match, it's pretty dope. Like, I never had a factory full stock car with the auto rev match. So they did start rev match back in 2009, and I think it did start from Nissan, if I'm not wrong. Overall, yeah, I think this is a great car. Like I've already mentioned in some of the other videos, M3s are super solid. But 40,000 kilometers in daily driving, right there. Yeah, so we are almost 40,000 kilometers, 39,300 kilometers, 2024 M3, about a year plus or so of driving. Keep in mind, I do drive all the cars, so this is split. Like, 40,000 I've driven on this, but I drive all my cars. Like, I'm driving the SVJ, driving the R8, driving the GT, driving the GTR, driving the Range Rover. What else were we forgetting? Driving the Cullinan. Driving other cars, driving everything. And based on that, still put 40,000 kilometers on this car. All for driving cars, experiencing cars. We're of course limited with winter and having snow and it being a little bit more tricky actually getting out and being able to do some drives with some of the other cars. But the M3 has survived a tremendous winter, as everyone has seen with all the other videos. And I would say that this thing, Michelin X Ice tires, if you're debating between be a S class, be an E class, they're all great cars. But I'm telling you, as someone who owned an S63 coupe as a daily in the past, M3 is the way to go, or M5. If the budget allows you to get into the M5, go for the M5. But the M3 is a solid car. You got manual, you have rear wheel drive, comfort seats, win-win, tons of carbon. As usual, our big boss, Camilo.
No, you're the big boss.
No. So stop by. This is supposed to be a weekly routine. Last time I went I think 5 or 6 weeks without getting a haircut.
What was the last video you posted with?
That was like a week and a half. So this time, actually, no, 2 weeks, I think, right? 2 weeks back.
2.5 weeks.
But even 2 weeks is pretty late. Otherwise, usually a weekly with Camilo, right? So I think this time we did pretty good. We came on time. A little bit late, but still on time. How's everything? Otherwise, Camilo, anything?
Everything's good, man. Just getting ready for the summertime.
I think
bought a yacht last summer, so
yeah,
we're gonna get ready to put it out there on the water. Everything get everything together.
What size is?
It's like a 40-footer, double decker.
Nice.
So it's like a 2-floor thing.
All right. I don't know too much about boats, but
you guys are gonna be seeing future videos. We're gonna get Aman on the boat. All
right.
Maybe we'll bring him to these crazy yacht parties.
And on the way back, Camilo, haircut done. Just kind of a slower, busier day with work, but not too much really going on with the cars. So just wanted to still get a vlog in. But just, follow along the rest of the day. What really goes on, let's see. It is a calmer day. It's a nice looking GTS. The color is pretty dope too. That was a 911 GTS. Unpredictable weather as always. Started flurries, a little bit of flurries, not much, but this is our unpredictable weather as always. Thought it was going to be clear, but so far so good, but still a bit. Now let's talk more about M3s in general. This particular car, maybe, I'm not sure if other M3 owners or generally BMW owners can comment on this or not, but I really believe that BMW has come a long way. Some of the previous models, I wouldn't say have been the most reliable, and maybe was the reason why I didn't think I would own a BMW, even today. But if you are a BMW owner, let me know your input, or if you're in the market to look for a BMW, and if this helps, I would say that today BMW is a very, very solid brand. What the case may have been years back, a decade back was probably a different story. But today, this is a great brand, definitely to get into. This M3 has proven, so again, with 40,000 kilometers of hard driving through crazy winter, as everyone that's been following along has been watching, to just generally putting the car through quite a bit. The car can handle it. The car performs the way it's supposed to perform. It's intact. It feels really well built. There's no real feeling of cheap quality, leather interior. Like if you look at the wear and tear on the car, I use the car every day, and it does not. Some other cars show where the leather starts the cracks in the leather and stuff. Nothing of the sort. Sometimes there's new cars you get into, they got a few thousand kilometers on them, and all of a sudden the leather's starting to fade, leather's starting to crack. None of that. So I can say that overall the build quality of the car is very good quality overall, whether it's interior, exterior, just the mechanical behind the car, the new engine, the platform is a very solid platform. And this is why it's not about the number amount of spending more money on a car to get the best car. That's not the case here. It's being straightforward and looking at kind of overall the car and being able to say that this is actually very well built car. And I can say that about these M3s, that they're very solid cars. So if you're in the market to get an M3, I'd say you are definitely looking for the right car all around, day to day, or just if you're more about the performance, the experience, the driving experience. It is a great car overall. Other than that, I would also say that I don't know if it's just me, but I haven't had any other than the add coolant. We live in Canada. It's kind of a normal thing out here that they do burn some coolant. That's not really anything whatsoever. Just other than that, the regular routine oil change, just maintenance and stuff. But there's been no misfires, no check engine lights, nothing of the sort. No real odd, funky malfunction warnings, none of that sort, which I'm used to with other cars. Cars are cars at the end of the day. They're not going to be perfect, but I am surprised that for the duration and what this car has been going through, it's pretty solid. Today's vlog might be short because again, there wasn't too much going on today. I'm a little more busier with work, but actually being on the road and just getting some stuff done today. But I still want to make sure I got a vlog in. So if you have watched the vlog today and you have watched all the other vlogs, I appreciate it. Thank you as always. Make sure you subscribe, comment, like, give me some suggestions on what you guys want to see, what you guys any just honest feedback is greatly appreciated. Thank you.